Hi, welcome back to Growth Hackers Gone Wild. This is Scott, Sunderland and Tina again. I work for Tribalism and so does Tina. And we're going to start with a quick check this week, right? So Tina, do you want to jump in first?
Yeah, awesome. So, why are digital marketers such good actors?
Don't know.
Oh, they nail impressions.
Nice, nice. Okay. Why can't you lead a date? God, this is terrible. Why can't you date a religious marketer?
Why can't you, what, sorry?
Date a religious marketer?
Because they like sultanas?
Because they'll always be trying to convert you.
Good one.
All right, cool.
Oh my goodness. Who wrote these?
Okay, let's go into this. Right, so this week we're doing Growth Hack for Tribalism, which is the website that we work for. It's going to be a big one, so there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2. Thanks for the feedback for last week. And yeah, let's get stuck into it. Okay, so Tribalism. Tribalism is a data and digital marketing company. Services that we offer are digital marketing, SEO, AdWords, social and display campaign management, data and analytics for websites and apps, growth hacking, reporting tools, and data applications. There's kind of a perception that what we do is too broad and that maybe we could fine-tune our offering, but the way we see it is that it's also a strength, and we're thinking of ways in which we can turn that into showing that to people that having a broad range of skills is actually really useful in this environment. So we've broken down the analysis into a couple of sections, and the first part is review of websites. So Tina, you took care of this section.
Yep, awesome. So I'll share my screen now.
Okay.
Cool. So is your data making sense? And when looking at this, in 5 seconds, as a new person visiting this site, I'm wondering, what does this service offer? What is this company about? And if I can't answer that in 5 seconds, especially if I'm just new to the site, I'm likely going to click away because it doesn't have my attention. It's not clear enough.
Yeah. So the 5 second doesn't pass the 5 second rule. I agree.
Yeah. So 5 seconds. Is your data making sense? I think it has something to do with data, but I'm not entirely sure. Cool. So I was thinking perhaps something along the lines of data-driven marketing, even during a pandemic, which we're going through right now. Just something tailored, something that will really capture someone's attention when they land on the site. And so the call to action, so that just means, the contact us button. It's clear, it's one thing, it doesn't distract people from what you want them to do, which is to contact us, have a chat to us, and we'll help you out with your marketing. And the social proof I really, really love, which is this, it shows that we've worked with these clients, we've helped them, and you can also work with us as well, because these clients have had a good experience with us, and hopefully we can provide the same for you too.
Cool.
Case studies up here. So we currently have 3 case studies. In future, looking to expand more on that to get more case studies, maybe one for each industry, so that we can relate to whoever comes to our site, and they can identify with the different clients that we've worked with.
Yeah, and the case studies are definitely very focused on the data and analytics side of things, which has been a forte for a while, but it doesn't highlight a lot of the other things that we do as well. So yeah, definitely more case studies would be great.
Yeah, awesome. So the welcome part, BigQuery, Google Platform, Google Ships and Cloud. I guess it depends on who we're targeting.
Yep.
And if it's a non-techie, maybe it might be a bit alienating, but it's all about what's in it for the person who's visiting our site and how to help them understand us more.
Just quickly on this, it does remind me that there are different people who come to a website like this, and then it would be awesome to serve the right content to the right person. So say some really technical person gets to the full brain dump, and then there's the someone who's very not as technical, who wants something a bit more easier to sort of get through. So yeah, I don't have
like that.
So I don't
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, you go. Yeah, so you about to say something?
Yeah, so I like what you're saying, how, there are different people coming with different, knowledge bases. Maybe they can do this self-selection thing where we have different articles or different, tabs in the website where they can go to, and then it's specifically tailored to them and more relevant to them as a result.
So an awesome sort of website design has always been that sort of question straight away where you come up and sort of, well, you ask the person what they want. So you say,
Yeah.
do you want technical information? Do you want something a bit more easy to understand?
Mm,
Are you, in the automotive industry? Are you in banking? Whatever it is, and
mm.
you get this picture and then you serve them something like that. So
Yeah, I
um,
like that.
yeah. So something like that would be really cool to aim for.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No, I love it. I love it. It's interactive as well. And we can also find out more about them too, so that we can help them more. Um, and what is growth hacking? So when we're looking at the growth hacking service page, which is here, um, I love, the breathing space, the white space. It's a good format. Over here, I'd love to see a summary of what growth hacking is, what's in it for the audience, and yeah, just to make it clearer for everyone. Uh,
Yeah, and that's sort of back to your point again about technical people might be a bit sort of need a bit more of a summary or description before that. But there was
mm,
also the other point we discussed earlier about you're saying people are comparing different companies, and it would be good for them to have a short description that they can just read, get to the point of it, and then sort of move on quickly.
Absolutely, especially when early on, people are probably just going to be scanning really quickly, so it'd be good
Yeah.
to have a little summary. Um, so the form, this leads to a form. Let's talk.
Hmm.
And I was thinking, maybe we could embed this, embed it, here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah.
to experiment and to see, do a bit of growth hacking ourselves and see what form would work best, embedded or link. And we can share the results in future videos if you're interested. Um, uh, yeah, and the credentials. So just showing that we have our credentials, we've done the work, and yeah, we're here to help you with our expertise. Cool.
Yeah.
That's my part.
Yeah, that was really good, Tina. Thanks for that. I agree, and I like the credentials stuff at the end. We need to sort of flag that out there a bit more and tell everyone how good we are. Okay, so the next section we're going to look at is search. So I will. Can you stop sharing? And I'll. Yeah, cool. So I'll share mine. Share screen. You're in the White House this week.
I am. I wish I was behind the desk though.
At least
I'm in
Donald
front of it.
Trump's not there with you.
No, I know. I'm sick, so I don't think you want to be near me.
Yeah. Anyway, so search. So for tribalism, we've gone through a number of tools. We're going to keep this brief in this video. We're not going to go through everything that we've done. But what we can summarize is what's going on. So the top keywords are all analytics focused. They all have the word analytics in them. I'm actually going to change that, which is fine. Well, yeah, which is fine if all that we want to focus on is analytics. The thing is, we do a lot more than just analytics. We do have an analytics sort of focus / background. But we do a lot of digital marketing, we do a lot of digital marketing training, and we do other things which is sort of around that periphery. So great that we do well for these analytics terms, but not great that that's the only thing we do well for. Interesting, our brand term doesn't rank at all. No one searches for tribalism. We don't get any clicks at all on tribalism. And that's this for the last 6 months. There's been none. So there's no brand recognition. And that sort of speaks to us not getting the name out there enough. So a lot of the business for tribalism is sort of word of mouth, or sort of meeting people at different conferences or whatever, and going through the networks that we've already built. But in terms of new stuff, like in the search world, no one knows who tribalism is, which is kind of, I guess it's a little bit to be expected. We're not a huge company, but still it'd be nice to have some searches.
It's good that you're getting out through word of mouth though, which means that people like us when they do work with us.
Yeah, no, that is good. So we'll probably talk about next week in the offline event section. But
yeah,
it's the search specific, no one's searching for tribalism. Okay, competitors are heavily SEO optimized to certain keywords. The biggest keyword for tribalism at the moment is digital analytics agency. Now, for that keyword, tribalism averages around 33 in the rankings. which is way out on page 3. And for that to be our best keyword, I mean, if we could get a few bits higher, I'm sure we'd get a hell of a lot more clicks. So what's the difference? The competitors are really heavily optimized for their keywords. So the ones who are in the top 10 will have digital analytics agency or close variants in their title, in their H1s, in their H2s, in their alt tags, in their strong tags, all those typical SEO tactics are being used, and we're not using them very well at Tribalism. So that gets to the point 4, which is the main point. We need to decide on what keywords we want to focus on, and then build our content for those keywords. We can't capture every single keyword that we want to target, because then we'd be the new Wikipedia if that was the case. So we've got to pick our battles, but go hard at the ones that we go for. So we're not doing that very well at the moment. And a short sort of chat on paid search. That has stopped recently because of the COVID-19 thing. We're doing a review on where to go with paid search. Paid search was previously focused on training. So we were focused on training keywords like Google Analytics training, GTM, not training, but training. Google Cloud Platform training. We'd put the city beside as well. So we'd have like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, etc. What was missing from them was marketing. So we didn't have like AdWords training or Facebook training, which is annoying because that's something that we do a lot of. We've run a lot of sessions on AdWords training and Facebook training. So we've left that out. So what does this all tell us about our search and our paid search stuff? It's very competitive, especially in the paid search space for some of these things. So we have to pick and choose our battles. And I think that's the sort of focus with organic search as well, is that we need to focus, pick and choose our battles in terms of what content that we create to match that search demand. Now, I just realized I've been talking on, and I haven't actually heard Tina say anything about any of this stuff. So Tina, I've been waffling on a little bit there. Do you have any thoughts on any of that stuff? Any comments or any additional stuff?
I guess a lot of the case studies that we do or will be doing, we could potentially use that to rank in the SEO as well. We'll in the coming months we'll be producing more content, blog articles, to not only engage more people, help more people understand our services, but to also provide them with education, and that will help us rank more and get more backlinks hopefully as well. So that's coming up in the pipeline.
So it's a real focus on content and sort of generating stuff. And we kind of spoke before about content writers and getting them in. And actually, it's probably a good time to speak about that in terms of the way that Tribalism people write about stuff is actually, everyone writes the stuff differently. Especially me, I write quite technically. And, other people might write in certain ways. So there might be a way to try different styles of writing that are more easier to understand, or just a different personality type or in that writing. So I thought that was interesting. Did you have any comments around that, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely. So I totally agree with just experimenting and seeing what works, because we never know until we try. In terms of the copywriting and getting a copywriter, Fiverr, which is an online outsourcing website, they have a lot of good copywriters, and they could just come to our website. We can, try out 3 different copywriters and see who comes up with the best content. But in the end, it's just copywriting. The amazing thing about it is that it's the bridge between the marketing side and the audience, because we love what we do. We can explain it to ourselves and with each other, but it may not necessarily get across to the audience and connect with them. So that's the beauty of copywriting.
Cool. And by the way, I think it's Fiverr, not Fiverr, but
Fiverr. Yeah, I don't know.
I could be wrong. So maybe someone out there can correct us on that.
Yeah, it does have 5 in it.
Okay. So thank you for watching. This is sort of part 1 of our 2-part expose on what we're going to do with Tribalism and some of the growth hacking ideas we're going to apply to our own website. So yeah, please stay tuned for next week, and we'll really tie it all together. And this is where the growth hacking hopefully will come in. We're going to have these awesome new ideas and outside the box thinking above what we've done here. So thanks for your time, and thanks, Tina.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Scott. See you guys. Stay safe.
See ya. Bye.